All right, folks, good morning. All right, folks, good morning. All right, let's get started here. So for today, uh, November the 25th, Monday, we have no economic data for the US coming out today, so nothing we have to look out for. And let's take a look at the markets. So that's why am I all my windows all spread out? All right, so looking at the markets here, the QQQ ETF will open higher than where it closed on Friday, substantially higher. Friday's action was very neutral. We closed slightly higher, and not a lot of trading action on Friday. We were able to find um, one stock that worked out, and that was Moderna. That one was able to pass our target number two of 4102, and then it topped out. Then it topped out at 4240 for the session. All right, so looking at the pre-market, let's see what's going on there. Just waiting to see which stocks show up on my list. So far, I don't see any. It's possible it might be a glitch on my end, but as of right now, I don't have any stocks showing up on my pre-market watch list. Let me just double check to see if maybe it's frozen or something. 1 second here. All right, well, I don't see anything. So if you folks see any stocks that meet all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. But I actually do not see any showing up on my list. Doesn't mean there are none, but for some reason I'm not getting any hits. So we're looking for a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look. Okay, that does qualify. Trading at up 55%. 19.7 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list. All right, QMCO. Not sure. I did spell that right. 50% up, 2.3 million shares. That qualifies. At least $1 per share. So we'll add that. QMCO. RGTI is mentioned. All right, up 51%, 51 million shares, at least $1 per share. Yep. So I'll add that. Have to check and see why my scan was not working, but we'll have to restart. VSTE up 48%, about 10.7 million shares, at least $1 per share. Yep. So that qualifies. NMHI up 24%, 7.6 million shares, at least $1 per share. Yep. So that qualifies. So we'll add that to our list. BBio is mentioned. All right, that's currently up 24%, 2.2 million shares roughly. I'm guessing they had some sort of good news. Let's see. Um, let's see. Shares are trading higher after the company announced the FDA approved. Okay, so they got FDA approval. Nice. All right, BBIO is mentioned. Used to be called Bluebird Bio, I thought, right? Or something like that. QUBT is mentioned. Currently up 19% on 13.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add that QUBT to the radar. Okay, SMCI is mentioned. Yep, currently up 7%. Oh, now my list is populated. I don't know why it took a long time, but anyway, SMCI currently up 6.91%. 6.1 million shares is at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that. SMCI. I guess there was some sort of lag on my scanner, but now it's populated. QMMM is mentioned. Currently up about 81%, about 36 million shares, and it's over $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list. Okay, next up is PDYN. Currently up about 16.5% on 5.3 million shares. And it's at least $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list. RKBL, RKLB. Yep, that's currently up 10.96% on 3.8 million shares, at least $1 per share. Yep, that qualifies as well. So we'll add that. RGAT is mentioned. RCAT is mentioned. That's currently up 7.69% on 1 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add that as well. Open is mentioned. That is currently up 8.54%, 2.5 million shares, at least $1 per share. So we'll add that, OPEN. Next up is Robinhood, really? Oh yeah, Robinhood's up 6.6%, 1.4 million shares, at least $1 per share, of course. So we'll add Robinhood to our pre-market list. SoundHound is mentioned, and that is currently up, yep, 6.18%, 4 million shares, over $1 per share. So we'll add SOUN. And Mara is mentioned. It's close, as you said. Not up enough. I'll leave that one alone for now, since we already have that on our regular list. But Mara, we may see a break at the open, but if it gets above 6%, we'll take a look. All right. Did you change your layout for your screen? No, I did not. Same screen as always. Oh, you guys are seeing the wrong thing. I just realized that. Hold on. That's weird. Let's see, one second. You're seeing the wrong monitor. There you go. That's the, there you go. Although it's not showing the right thing. Hold on. That is, let's see. There we go. Thank you. Didn't realize I was showing the wrong screen. All right. Anyway, going back to what we were saying. So, where's my list? There it is. All right. Next up is Sava. That is currently down 83.69% on 16.2 million shares, and it is at least $1 per share. So we'll add that. SAVA. and they are down. Let me guess. FDA something? Nope. Oh yeah, that's it. Stock craters after Alzheimer's disease trial fails to meet end goals. Whack, whack, whack. Okay, next up is ELPW, which is currently down 6.3% on 1.6 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share. So we will go ahead and add that ELPW to the pre-market watch list. Okay, now, since we got so many stocks, I'm not going to bother asking if there are any more. So we'll go with that. So we have a very large list. I'll publish it right here, but you've already seen them all published in the chat already, but this is everything. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Sorry for the screen sharing error there. You were seeing the actual control panel for the broadcast. But anyway, so folks, please be sure to like the video. I see we have 10 likes, but more than 10 people watching. Please be sure to hit the like button. It greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Hold on a second. All right. And please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Now, if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone as part of the coaching room, I'll see you there in about 20, well, actually more like 18 minutes now. All right, folks, have a good trading session. I'll see you for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. Take care.